Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Italian Makes It. Today, another photography project. A photo we're using oil, water and washing up liquid. And here it is. Another cool, exciting photography project. Oil, water and washing up liquid. Boom! What else do you want? And it's all using equipment that you've got at home. And to take the photos, all I did is use my mobile phone. Perfect! It's brilliant. We did this project a while back and we decided to take photos of oil in water, and then we started adding a little bit of washing up liquid, which made a really nice effect and it kept the oil bubbles separated. But as always, I've got to make it my own, and I've got these little bottles which I absolutely love, and I've used them for many projects. So what I've done, I've filled them up with water, olive oil and washing up liquid, shook them a little bit and then put them in a clear container. Inside the container I just put water, olive oil and more washing up liquid. So then it created a really nice effect on top of the bottles, around the bottles, and you had it inside the bottle. But let me show you what I've done. This started as a family photography project and this was my result. I put the bottle in the water, put some olive oil and some washing up liquid, and this is the effect. Inside the bottle you can see there's an air bubble and some olive oil. Let me show you how I did it. So easy and so cool. So what you need is olive oil, or you can use sunflower oil. It's a little bit clearer, so you're gonna get a different effect. The olive oil gives the water and the bubbles a nice glowy, yellowy, like golden color, a golden tint, which is really cool. And then obviously you need water and you need washing up liquid. Any will do. Also, you need a shallow dish and it needs to be clear. Well, shallow, it doesn't really matter. It can be deeper, but then it's up to you how much water you're going to put inside it. So let's start. I need something to keep this off the floor, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some colors underneath. So then you've got light and you can take lovely pictures of what's floating in the water and the bubbles that you get. I have these two tins which contain truffles, which unfortunately have all gone. I've used these two, which they're tall enough for me. I've used my trusted nano tape. You don't have to use nano tape. You can use blue tack, whatever, as long as you secure the dish onto something and it needs to be sturdy. So I'm going to cut a couple of bits. I'm going to stick them on the edges. This is perfect because it's got like these little flaps on either side. So I'm going to put the other one there. And this is double-sided. Amazing. Ta-da! I'm going to stick that there and that one there. Make sure that your dish hasn't got any fingerprint. As you can see, I've just messed it up. I'm going to clear it with a little bit of vinegar and a tissue. Brilliant. Now our dish is ready. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pour some water. And then I've used this for the olive oil. You don't have to use it, but as long as you don't pour the olive oil, you need to drip into the dish, because otherwise the olive oil obviously is gonna go all, it's gonna, the bubbles are gonna be attracted to one another. Pew, pew. And look at them. Oh my God, they're amazing. Then you can add a little bit of washing up liquid, which is gonna help you separate them. I've got a toothpick, gonna try to spread them out a bit. I might need a little bit more olive oil to create some nice bubbles. I'm gonna prepare my little bottles. So all I'm going to do is on one of them, I'm gonna spray some oil inside. We put some water and then I spray some more olive oil. I've got a little cork. And then I'll give it a shake and you will see different bottles to create different effects. So this one is got an air bubble and I'm going to try to get rid of it. So I'm going to try to put some more water in. There we go. See, now the air bubble is smaller and it creates like a really nice effect. So I'm going to place the bottle there. What we need is a color underneath and we need some light to show the bubbles. What we've done, we've downloaded some oil and water images, some colored images onto the iPad, and we have a selection now, a selection of images that we can use. So I'm going to choose one and then you put it under the water, so that is going to create some nice effect on the oil and the bubbles. And we zhuzh the bubbles around a little bit to create like a nice effect. Because the bubbles are moving, you're probably gonna get some of the shots that are not perfectly in focus, but keep going because you will get like a really good one or a good series of photos. And I think I can take the photos. Yay! I'll see you in a minute. I've taken loads of photos. That was so much fun. You don't need to use an iPad to do the colors underneath. The first time I did it, all I had, it was a table lamp and I used some sweets wrappers. So I ate a lot of quality streets, kept the wrappers and then put them underneath. Or I've got glass coasters and I use them, but they're really colourful. So as long as you've got something colourful and something to light the bubbles and light up what you've got, like the water, you laughing and it's so easy. No need of fancy equipment. As you saw, the only fancy equipment that I used, in fairness, was the iPad. But again, don't need it. You just get a table lamp, which I'm sure everybody has, and plan it and just have a look at the light and job done, and start taking the photos with your phone. Once I've taken the photos, I've processed them in Snapseed, my favorite app. Even that, it's free. You can use it on your mobile phone and job done. All you do, adjust the ambience, adjust the contrast, the shadows, the highlights, just give it a little bit of vignette and just do, you know, other bits and bobs and just create what you like. It's so easy. Just play with it and just have a look what results you can get. But let me show you my results now. I hope you're going to be inspired by this and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me show you. I love the colours on this photo and I love the way the bubbles clustered, and I think there was a little bit of washing up liquid on this one which has separated the bubbles and it just made that really lovely effect. Absolutely love it. And this is the same, separated the bubbles and with the different backgrounds, which was an explosion, and I really love the effect of the bubbles, and I'm trying to bring out the shape of the bubbles in Snapseed. And this one, you can see that it was more and more washing up liquid because you can see the little bubbles. And this is the first one with the bottle. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It came out really, really well. There's an air bubble there and you've got this split olive oil at the top and a little bit of olive oil at the back, at the bottom. And then obviously the water on the sides with like tiny, tiny bubbles. Oh, this is like looking through like a window on a sea, in the sea. I love the colours of this photo, and also I've used the same bottle as you can see, which has got the olive oil at the top and the olive oil at the bottom and a few little bubbles popping up. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Look how the bubbles have worked out. And obviously I've cropped all of the photos because there was too much going on. And also you need to take into consideration that the dish has got the brand on the bottom. So try not to get that. Oh, and this is just mainly washing up liquid inside. As you can see, the washing up liquid has created a large amount of bubbles. And I'm so pleased that they all went inside the bigger bubbles, creating this chaotic effect. And also with the background, it works really, really well with the colors. And this is the same. I've used the same bottle, as you can see, with like loads of... Obviously, the more you shake the bottles, the more bubbles you're gonna get. And I shook that a lot. And another one. With the olive oil and also the background, you get this really nice golden effect. It's like on these bubbles as well. On this bottle, there wasn't a lot going on, as in not a lot of olive oil and not a lot of washing up liquid. But it came out really well. I like it. I'm pleased with it. This is another nice, cool effect. I didn't shake this too much, and they separated a little bit more, and I put a little bit more olive oil inside. And then we've got a trio. I've used 3 little bottles with all different ratio of water and olive oil and washing up liquid, and this is what came out. Oh my God, I'm so pleased with this. And on Snapseed, I played with the shadows, the highlights, and I'm trying to bring the bottles out a little bit more. I am very pleased with it. I hope you like them. And this one, I love the colors and I love the effect, like the more warm colors. I love it. And the color of the olive oil, it gives like a nice golden tint to the colors underneath, and it just works a treat. I love it. And this is like from a different angle. I took the photo from a different angle, and it gives more of a 3D effect to the bottles, and it shows you what they actually are and how they stand out. And then I played with more bottles. This time, the first time I did it, I submerged the bottle into the water, so there was bubbles going on top of the bottles as well. This time I've left the water really shallow, so as you can see, once I was moving the bubbles in and the oil, they created this lovely effect all around the bottle. So pleased. And this is the last of the photos. Oh my God. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and also I hope it has inspired you to try it. As you saw, it's all household equipment that everybody has. There's no fancy gimmicky or fancy stuff that I've used. Literally a mobile phone, some water, olive oil, and washing up liquid, and a shallow dish. Boom, job done. And yeah, well, I've used the iPad to create the light and the colors underneath. But as I said, you can get sweets wrappers. Try with different things. There's loads of colorful things, and all you need is a table lamp. Boom, you can do it. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching it. And if you've liked it, why not give me the thumbs up? It really helps the channel to grow. And also, if you have liked it, why not subscribe and hit the bell so you can receive the notifications on when the next video is coming out. Thank you so much. Take care for now. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye.